So in the first few weeks when your baby is born premature and your baby's still in hospital, coping with the reaction of strangers is quite a challenging one. I think you just need to remember that unless a person has had first-hand experience with a premature baby, then they're not really going to know the right thing to say, so I wouldn't take it personally. This is my favourite. Enjoy your sleep whilst you can. So Oliver was in hospital for 8 weeks, and so this meant we had 8 weeks of no night feeds with our newborn baby. However, you spend a lot of the nights worrying because your baby's in hospital, so you're always half asleep anyway, just waiting in case your phone rings. Okay, another one. He's a big lad, probably a good thing he came early. Okay, yeah. He was 3.5 pounds when he was born, so he probably would have been a good 8 or 9 pounder if he was born on his due date, which is fair enough, this comment, but I think it's just the way you word it by saying it's probably a good thing. Again, there's good intent there, but perhaps not quite the right thing to say. I'd rather me be in a bit more pain having to push out a bigger baby than Oliver being strapped to wires and oxygen masks for 8 weeks. This one's funny. You're lucky you don't have stretch marks. So because obviously I didn't go full term, my tummy never really got that big, so I didn't have stretch marks. The word lucky, not quite sure whether that's the right word to use. Okay, this is a biggie when he was in hospital. You can't protect him from germs forever. So when your baby's in hospital, you become best friends with hand sanitizer. My family and friends, when they came to see him, they were really good at using the hand sanitizer. But I can't stress the importance of how vulnerable your babies are when they're in hospital, and their immune systems aren't developed. They can't fight these infections as well as full-term babies can. So, hand sanitizer. This doesn't mean that when your child is like 5, you should be using hand sanitizer for every little thing before giving him a hug. And the most common one, when will he? And you can fill in the blank with roll, walk, talk, eat solids, that sort of thing. I guess people are just making conversation when they say this, but sometimes you just think they're saying it in a, well, why isn't he doing this? When is he gonna roll? Like, he's 8 months now, Isabel, and he's only rolled twice. So I'm just like, ooh, I'll get out my crystal ball and have a look, shall I? So some people might not get it or understand, but that's not their fault. There's loads of things I don't understand, and I'd probably ask questions that aren't quite right. So if you're in the situation where your baby's premature and people are asking, oh, how old is he? Has he started eating solids yet? Don't be tempted to just say that he's younger than he actually is, because there's nothing wrong with your baby being premature. They'll develop when they develop. And like I said, all babies develop at different times, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this has been a good informational video for you. And please do comment below, like and subscribe. Bye!